Hello everybody, my name is Mia EasyLay, and I am here to teach you about shininess in Pokemon Generation 2, Gold, Silver, and Crystal. And not only teaching you a little bit about the shiny trait of Pokemon, but also how to increase your odds. Now, shiny Pokemon have an odds of 1 in 8,192, but I'm going to show you how to get your odds down to 1 in 128, or as low as 1 in 64. Now, shininess in Pokemon Generation 2 is determined by something called a DV. Basically, it's like an IV in the future games, but IVs were not created until later generations. So, a DV will actually not only choose your Pokemon's stats, but it also will determine your shininess. And because a Pokemon stat is connected to its shininess, that means that you can breed for shiny Pokemon. Now, in future generations, there are things like the Masuda method and increased shiny odds with shiny charms and such like that. But back in these generations, there is no way to increase your shiny odds other than using this shiny hunting method. Now, Pokemon breeding is, as you know, if you have not already, located just south of Goldenrod City is the daycare center, where you can use two Pokemon, and if they like each other, they will provide you a Pokemon egg. All you have to do is, once you get that egg, you hop on your bike, you roll around, and that Pokemon egg will hatch into a baby Pokemon. Now, a male Pokemon will pass on egg moves and such like that, and the female Pokemon will determine what that Pokemon is. Now, you're thinking, wow, Mia, I don't even have a shiny Pokemon. How am I going to have shiny babies? Now, in Gold, Silver, Crystal, over in the Lake of Rage, is a free shiny Pokemon. That is correct. Anyone with a copy of Pokemon Gold, Silver, or Crystal will get access to the Lake of Rage shiny Gyarados. Now, a couple things. You're going to use this Gyarados to get 1 in 128 odds, and I'm going to show you, if you have a little extra stuff, how to get odds as low as 1 in 64. Now, this is my Gyarados that I caught in the Lake of Rage. It is a male Gyarados. It is part of the Water 2 and the Dragon Egg groups. So, if I want, I could breed it with, for example, a female Ekans. Now, here's my 1 in 128 odds. That will produce an egg. That egg, with a female non-shiny Ekans or Arbok and a shiny male Gyarados, has a 1 in 128 chance of being a shiny Ekans. Now, here are the reasons. Shininess will get transferred on to the baby Pokemon, but it has to be the opposite gender. So, a male Ekans will not be shiny. Flat out, period. It does not transfer down. But a female Ekans does have a chance of being shiny. Now, if you're trying to get a specific Pokemon, there's a lot that you can do with breeding and going back between the male and female Pokemon and going through all these egg groups to get specific Pokemon, but it can be quite annoying, and maybe you want a very specific shiny Pokemon. For example, maybe I wanted a Miltank, and there's no way, or a Totodile, and I can't breed a Miltank or a Totodile with this Gyarados. So you can go down, do the egg groups, do your research, and breed your shiny Pokemon with 1 in 128 odds. However, if you have access to 2 copies of the games, maybe you have a friend that can help you trade. I am currently using my Nintendo DS Virtual Console. Now, the eShop is also closing, so please make sure to get these games and purchase them soon if you want to be able to do this before the eShop closes. And you can still transfer these Pokemon up. I use them in some future playthroughs. But I'm going to show you how to get 1 in 64 odds. Now, the shiny Gyarados, all you need to do is we're going to transfer it back to a Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow file. Luckily, I have 2 DSs, so I'm going to take this Gyarados and I'm going to transfer it over to a Generation 1 game, and I'm going to show you how to find the ultimate shining breeding Pokemon known as Ditto, and how we can get a shiny Ditto like that. I have switched over to my Pokemon Red file, and I now have this shiny Gyarados. Now, although shininess in Generation 1 cannot be seen, it is still attached to your DVs. So because this Gyarados has a specific DV, it'll stay shiny when you go back to Generation 2. And we're going to use this Pokemon's DVs to trick Ditto into being shiny. Now, as you notice, this Gyarados knows a move called Mimic, and I'm going to show you how to get it. So over in Saffron City, you would have had to clear some of the game, but in the top left-hand corner is the Copycat House, and once you do a little task for her, she's going to give you the TM for the move Mimic. and we are going to teach that move Mimic to the shiny Gyarados, and we are going to go and collect a Ditto. Now, Ditto is located in a couple different areas in Generation 1. In Generation 1, you can find Ditto in Red and Blue in Route 13, 14, 15, 23, and Cerulean Cave. It's a little bit harder in Generation 1 with Yellow because it's only in Cerulean Cave and the Pokemon Mansion, but good luck, I believe in you. So, let me go find a wild Ditto, and I'm going to show you how to turn that Ditto shiny. And I've done it. I have found a wild Ditto. And now it is time to turn this Ditto shiny. First and foremost, I hope you enjoy my Gyarados' name. My chat over on Twitch named it, you perverts. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is, and you can get rid of other moves with Move Deleter or do whatever you want to do. I just kind of leave them. I'm going to use the move Mimic. And I'm going to learn the move Transform. Perfect. So the first thing that's going to happen is the Ditto is going to use Transform. And now Ditto has just turned into Gyarados. So Gyarados now knows the moves Thrash, Transform, Dragon Rage, and Leer. And this is all that's going to happen is, I'm just going to wait until this Ditto uses Transform again. So I just have to sit there and heal, or do whatever, and just hold off in the battle until he uses Transform again. Because Ditto has already transformed into Gyarados, he has nothing left to copy. He can't do anything. So what's going to happen is, the Ditto, when it transforms, it's not going to copy Gyarados, period. It's going to copy Gyarados' DVs. Yes! Now Ditto has used Transform. So what has basically happened is, Ditto has now turned into a shiny Gyarados. And because its DVs have changed, they have changed permanently. All I have to do is now catch it. Once I have caught this Ditto, it is now a shiny Ditto, because it now has Gyarados' DVs. Perfect! We now have a shiny Ditto. So I'm going to transfer this Ditto over back to my Generation 2 game, and we will see a brand new, beautiful, shiny Ditto. I have transferred a Ditto up to my Generation 2 file of Pokemon Crystal, and as you can see here, the Ditto is shiny. Now, I have a couple shiny Dittos. I've done this a few times. So this is Xerox, my Ditto that I've gotten in the past. And just to show you over here, this is from a Pokemon Generation 1 file. But as you can see here, it says OT Mia, and I just named my Generation 1 character Mia, and it doesn't have the female symbol. So another thing you'll notice, too, that's weird with Generation 1 and 2 games is when you trade for, not only does your ID number change, but also it removes any gender from Generation 1 games. But basically, now we're going to use Ditto to create a 1 in 64 odd of getting a shiny baby Pokemon. Now, once again, I have a few of these. Because that's Xerox, and I don't actually use Xerox for breeding. If you go over here, this is my other shiny Ditto called Blue Milk. And you're just going to leave Blue Milk with the daycare lady, and you're going to leave it with a Pokemon you're trying to breed. Right now I'm using a Dunsparce. Now a couple things when you are breeding is, you cannot breed two shiny parent Pokemon together, because their DVs are the same, they're not going to match, you can't get super high odds other than 1 in 64, because the Pokemon will not want to create an egg. So what's going to happen is, your two parent Pokemon are going to say something after you talk to them. For example, it says that my Dunsparce is friendly with Blue Milk. So it'll say things such as, it appears to care for, it's friendly with, it shows interest, and that'll determine your chance of getting an egg. So as long as it's saying one of those, then you're fine, it's set, that will create an egg for your Pokemon. If the Pokemon say something along the lines of like, it shows no interest in, or it's brimming with energy, then that Pokemon is not going to create an egg, you have no chance. So then all you gotta do is run around and you wait for the daycare man to come outside and he will give you a Pokemon egg. Right now I am filled with Dunsparce eggs and I'm trying to shiny hatch them. So I have my 1 in 64 odds. Crazy odds, right? So we're just gonna run around until the daycare man comes out to give me another egg. I'll roll him around, try to get that, and we're going to shiny hatch. Now, as I do this, I would like you to check out a couple clips showing the proof of my shiny hunting method, and I would like you to meet some of my beautiful shiny friends in Pokemon Crystal. Oh! Zubat! Yes! Shiny Eevee! Shit! Shit! Fuck! Fuck! It's here! Shit!
Oh.
Shit! And feeling a little sheepish. Yes! I got a fucking Sheepon and a shiny Mary! My pun game is so strong! Holy shit! Shut the fuck shiny Hoppip! Ah! Shiny Swinub! Yes! Fuck yes! Am I the person that freaks? Oh! God damn it! Shiny Shuckle! Ah! Are you kidding me? Look at all the beautiful shiny friends that I have made. And look, the daycare man is outside to let me know that an egg is ready. It's you! Yes, you know me. We're raising your Pokemon, and my goodness, we were surprised. Your Pokemon had an egg. We don't know how it got there, but your Pokemon had it. Do you want it? Yes. Now, a quick tip. Once you receive this egg, everything is determined. The Pokemon gender, the Pokemon DVs, everything is determined right now. Even the shininess. So, do not save and then talk to the gentleman and try to reset for the eggs. Just take the egg, because at this point, it is already predetermined what is inside that egg. I cannot change anything. So if for some reason any of these eggs are shiny, it is already determined, but I now have my 1 in 64 odds. Before I go, I want to say thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of the video, and I hope that you have an amazing shiny hunting adventure. Please let me know in the comments which Pokemon you would like to shiny hunt first, and I hope that you share the same love I have for Pokemon Generation 2, Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Now, one other note, we did talk about gender-specific Pokemon and shiny rates and such like that, but I did want to let you know one thing. What's that, Cake Pop, my fortress, who I love very much because bug Pokemon are actually really cool? That is correct. Pokemon with the gender ratio of 12.5% female, which include Pokemon such as your starters and Eevee, are unable to be shiny if they are female. So, even though I had a Ditto, any female Chikorita, Totodile, Cyndaquil, or Eevee that I were to breed would not be shiny. There is something wrong in the coding, and it just doesn't work. So if you have a fantasy playthrough where you're going to reset for a shiny Chikorita, or you're going to shiny reset for a shiny female Eevee, it is not going to happen. As you can see, my Umbreon here is a shiny male, and my beautiful, stunning Confetti is a shiny female Pokemon. That is correct. Shiny 12.5% female Pokemon cannot happen. Just a little fun fact. So, I hope you're ready for beautiful shiny boy starters, Shiny Boy Eevee, or other 12.5% Pokemon. Good luck on your Pokemon Generation 2 adventures, and please feel free to join me over live on Twitch, where I do shiny hunting, sometimes a Nuzlocke, not too often. But please like the video, subscribe if you would like, and comment what Pokemon you're going to shiny hunt first. And good luck on your Pokemon shiny hunt adventures, and thank you for watching.